Well,
So
I think that in conclusion, countries should help each other without breaking their sovereignty. For example, with economical crisis and natural disasters, to solve their problems. And by that, United Nations should be taken more in meaning in this kind of situation. So by that, countries would attend their people and they won't leave.
Well, I think that the opportunity to do that is if people stay together and doesn't matter if they are of other nationality or skin color or language. We need to have in mind that this is possible, and together we are stronger.
We can do a better country.
Words.
A world. Okay, so either way, about what we've learned, I think that a lot of countries are as benefit and as produce because of the immigration. For example, countries with less people like Venezuela are affected because people who are still in the country have to carry on with all the problems from people that are out of it. On the other hand, there are places with a lot of benefits, like the edge of California and Tijuana, because there are a lot of remittance of money, and people from Mexico is getting benefit of that. And either way, in the U.S. are like benefit because they are having like hand of work cheaper. But also in places like our state, Nuevo León, are taken as bridges for they're going on their way to the US, for example, people from El Salvador and stuff like that. But we are being so affected because some or most of the time immigrants stay here because they don't have enough money to still crossing the country. So they behold in the state, creating like poverty civils. So
I can totally agree with you because, for example, as we know, Mexico had a lot of job opportunities. For example, in Nuevo León, there are a lot of job opportunities that are not being used, and the migrants maybe know that and they come here to Nuevo León and Monterrey specifically because they think they can have more opportunities of job, and also if they fail, they can cross to United States and have more
okay,
opportunities.
I understood that you said that,
Yeah,
but they are illegal, so they don't have papers to work properly on the state.
Well, I believe in you, but also I think that if countries can help immigrants people to giving jobs, like legal jobs, to help, they are helping them and helping their own economy because they have to pay taxes.
Well, on that case, I would like to suggest that maybe like something that the country would do in the future.
It's something impossible because well, I think that because giving that or legalize that is to become like I don't know how to say it.
What do you mean?
I don't know how to say it. I say like peace, the world peace. I don't know how to say it, bro.
You can say it,
I have the idea, but I know how to explain it. Can you tell me something?
Okay, but that's a good point. But what do you think about that all immigrants are criminals?
Well, I don't think that is true
Okay, but why? Do you think that's true?
because
Well, actually, we have broken that myth on the Padlet discussion. So I don't think that that kind of idea should be remained on our country. you know?
Yeah, actually, but
I agree with
oh
you.
man, I think I have any more arguments. For
On the other
example,
hand, I think that immigrants are most of all beneficial, but by the same time, some of them affect the country. It depends of the yeah.
Okay.
No.
Thank you.
like a Theo,
No way. Well, during this Padlet discussion, I really agreed with Jocelyn because I don't think that immigrants in the U.S. are as violent as it's been told during all these years, and actually they bring a lot of benefits to the country.
I learned more about the immigrants and how people think about them. Also, I learned that not all immigrants are criminals.
Well, I learned that they in United States have a lot of injustice laws. For example, the Parties of Enforcement that retains immigrants for an undetermined time if they commit some crime, even if it's a little crime.
I learned that immigrants is not that bad as we think they are. Uh, I think that in some cases citizens can be worse to their own country.